Asia is the largest continent by both size and population, a diverse, multicultural melting pot of some of the oldest civilizations on Earth. There's so much to see and do in Asia, it's hard to narrow it down to a short list. It could take you months to truly explore just one country. Regardless of what you truly want to experience in your travels through Asia, there's surely a spot somewhere to fill that need. To help you plan the trip of a lifetime, take a look at our list of the best places to visit in Asia. Number 5. Angkor Wat in Siem Reap, Cambodia. The resort town of Siem Reap is better known as being the gateway to the Angkor region and the magnificent temples left behind by the Khmer civilization. The largest religious monument in the world, Angkor Wat was built in the early 12th century and stretches over an area of over 160 hectares. Siem Reap itself is an exciting mix of Chinese and French colonial architecture, a place where traditional Apsara dance performance spaces mix in with French bakeries, galleries, and rice paddies. In between visiting great cafes and taking day trips out to the temples, take some time to explore the Cambodia Landmine Museum and Relief Center, which chronicles the ongoing threat of landmines and what's being done to completely eliminate them. If you have a couple of hours before your visit to Angkor Wat, the Angkor National Museum is an excellent way to learn more about the archaeological ruins and the stunning civilization behind them. Number 4. Hong Kong. Over 7.4 million people from all over the world occupy the small 1,104 square kilometer island of Hong Kong, making it the third most densely populated place in the world. Despite having one of the world's highest per capita incomes, income inequality has become one of Hong Kong's main issues, and lower-income families often live in crowded tenement buildings. The buildings themselves have become tourist attractions, as many are historic structures dating back over a century. Hong Kong also has the largest number of skyscrapers in the world at 355, an impressive 75 more than the city in second place, New York. A good number of these are located around Victoria Harbour, a popular tourist area with one of the most stunning coastal skylines in Asia. For the best views, visitors can climb to the top of Victoria Peak, HK's highest hill, and home to a leisure and shopping complex with an enclosed viewing terrace looking over the city below. Hong Kong is home to a Disneyland park, as well as Ocean Park, an amusement park with roller coasters, thrill, and water rides. Number 3. Beijing, China. One of the most populous cities in the world, Beijing is also one of the oldest. You can get a peek into that history by walking the hutongs of Beijing, the narrow alleyways lined up with traditional homes and courtyards. China's capital is home to 7 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including the Imperial Summer Palace and its gardens, the oldest canal in the world, and the Forbidden City, a palace complex that served as the home of China's emperors for 500 years starting in the 1420s. The Forbidden City, made up of almost 1,000 different buildings, is one of Beijing's most impressive tourist attractions. The city also offers visitors many unique-looking pagodas and temples, including the 12th century, 8-sided Tianing Temple, as well as almost 150 museums and galleries. Number 2. Phuket, Thailand. Thailand's biggest island is also a magnet for visitors, and for good reason. Phuket boasts some of the best beaches in the country, with clean, soft, rolling sands and turquoise waters as far as the eye can see. Kata, Hat Karan, and Kamala beaches see a lot of tourists during the high season, November to February, but remain sleepy little villages once the rains arrive. Beautiful coral reefs line up the coastline, offering amazing opportunities for snorkeling and diving, but also see kayaking and island hopping. In between hours of lying under the sun, visitors can head to the white and gold Wat Chalong, the largest and most important Buddhist temple on the island, or climb up a hill to reach the Big Buddha, a 45-meter-tall statue covered with Burmese marble. The island is also home to a number of unique festivals. The Ghost Festival during the 7th Chinese lunar month is dedicated to ancestor worship, and it entails releasing lanterns into the ocean to help guide lost souls, a sight to behold. Number 1. Mount Fuji, Japan. Although Mount Fuji is an active stratovolcano, it hasn't erupted since 1708. The stunning snow-capped mountain is one of Japan's 3 holy mountains, which are traditionally considered to hold a particular power. Mount Fuji has volcanic power. If this doesn't sound ominous enough, the base of the mountain is also home to Aokigahara, also known as the Suicide Forest. This dense forest growing on hardened lava is home to ice caves, a combination that absorbs sound and creates an eerie feeling of solitude. While many visitors come here to just photograph this World Heritage List cultural site, and well-known symbol of Japan. Others arrive for the climbing opportunity. Until the late 19th century, women were not allowed to make their way to the summit, which is still considered a sacred site, so visitors of all ethnicities, genders, and ages now arrive to make up for lost time. There are 4 possible routes to reach the top of the mountain, and all offer a number of stops along the way in the form of shrines, historical monuments, and even tea houses. You may also want to plan your visit to Japan around the spring cherry blossoms, another popular tourist attraction. The video has come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot for us to continue bringing this type of content here. Until the next video.